Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. I just had a quick look down at my table as I was saying that, and I'm really excited for today's video. I just saw everything I have here. I only have like a handful of things, but I'm really excited to share these things with you because I absolutely love these things. And today we're going to be doing a video where I talk about 5 of my summer essentials. So these are things that, I mean, I say summer essentials, but they're definitely not limited to summer. Like, you can use all of this stuff all year round, and you probably more than likely would. I definitely do, but in the summertime, I especially love them, and they're kind of things that I really just can't go without in the summertime. So before we get into it, just really quickly, if you are new here, hi, my name is Tamara. I would love to have you back again. Please consider subscribing to my channel. Just hit that little red button down below and you would seriously make my day. So let's just jump right on into it. All right, so I think to start with, I'll start with some body item, and then I'll move along into some face stuff that I have. Now, the first item I'm going to talk about today is a self tanner, and of course, summertime. I mean, I don't really need to explain why we like to be tanned in the summertime. We do, the sun's out, we love that sun-kissed look, you know. Maybe you don't have the time to sunbake out in the sun. Maybe you're conscious of sun exposure to your skin. I definitely am. So I love to use a tanning mousse. My go-to is St. Tropez Bronzing Mousse. Now you guys, I have been using this bronzing mousse for, kind of embarrassed to say, but I think like 10 years, around there. Like, I don't even know, like, but it's been that long. Like, it's been a good long time. I've tried other things back and forth, but this is just always my go-to. I always go back to this, and I don't know why I ever stray from it, because I always come back to it because it is so easy to apply. You can apply layers and build up the bronze, like the bronzed look, if that's what you're going for. If you want it more dramatic, if you just really want it very subtle and just kind of taking away like the pastiness of your legs or your body or whatever it may be, this is the one to go to. It applies really easily. I don't use mittens. I really just squirt it onto my hands and put it on. It doesn't transfer once you have it on. It doesn't rub off onto your bed sheets, anything like that. It doesn't have that super strong self-tanning smell. It's a nice smell, a fragrance to it, but it's not like that overpowering, you know, typical, like, you know what I'm talking about, like typical like fake tan smell. It doesn't have that, but I'll just quickly show you guys. So it comes out like a mousse, and then you just can put that onto your skin and just rub it in, and it works so beautifully, so easy, so even. It doesn't smell horrible, it doesn't stick. I'm really bad, I don't have time to exfoliate and prep the skin or anything like that, so typically I don't have time to do any of that, and I just kind of apply it, and it's really simple. It darkens a little bit as it dries and sets in, and then sometimes I just go in with another. It also is rather moisturizing. I don't feel like it dries out my skin, which is another big plus when it comes to a fake tanner. You can use this all over the body and it works beautifully. You can use it just on particular parts. To be honest, like seriously you guys, I just typically would like throw this on my legs and then be like, okay, cool, I feel better. All right, now moving on to, I'll move into face stuff now, moving along. My second thing that I have for you guys is a face mist spray of some form. Now this Pixi Vitamin Wake Up Pixi Vitamin Wake Up Mist. This is the one that I'm currently using at the moment. I just got this one, I don't know, maybe like a month, 2 months ago or so. 2 months, maybe not even, like a month and a half. I got it from Glam Raider. I did a beauty haul video where I showed this. I will link that down below if you're interested in seeing it. But I have used other Pixi mists before in the past. I think it's the Milky Mist, the one that I usually use, but I just can't seem to get it at the moment. Here in Australia, it seems to be out of stock. In America, it's a lot easier to get Pixi. Here in Australia, it's not so easy. But Glam Raider does stock it. And I've been using the Vitamin Wake Up Mist, and I really like it, you guys. So this Vitamin Wake Up Mist, I don't want to spend too much time because I seriously could probably talk about mist sprays for forever, just because I find them so useful in so many different ways. I love this one. You can use it underneath the skin, underneath your makeup, or on top of your makeup. I am actually currently out of setting spray and I just haven't picked any more up, so I have been using this as like my makeup setting spray, and it's been doing a really good job. I also love using this in the morning, like when I first wake up and if I'm just not quite feeling like as refreshed and vibrant as I would like to be feeling, this is a great thing to just spray on your face and kind of get you going. I also love it in the summertime for the simple fact that it's refreshing and it makes you kind of feel not as dehydrated or not as drained from the sun. It's definitely helpful. You can keep this in your car and spray it on your face before you go into like a work meeting or go out to dinner or lunch or a date or somebody, and kind of use it in the car just before you get out. It'll just refresh you, make you feel, you know, good and ready to go. The Pixi ones in particular, I really like Pixi's mist sprays because of the, what's this called? Like the nozzle, the spray, like the way it sprays is just like, you see that it's like a of spray, so it evenly like hits your face and evenly like distributes over your face, and it doesn't just like hit in one spot like really hard or like wet. Definitely think that if you don't have some kind of mist spray that you are using in the summertime, I think that maybe you should give this a shot, or give a mist spray of some form a shot, because I think that you'll be pleasantly surprised, and I think that it'll become like a favorite that you will probably use all year round, and it's just super easy and simple to use, and I love it because it's refreshing. All right, moving along. So the third thing that I have for you guys today is Tinted Moisturizer. I love Tinted Moisturizer all year round, but I especially love it in the summertime because I just feel like my face doesn't need all that makeup on it. I get sweaty, I get hot, like I don't want to have to worry about my makeup melting off my face. So a tinted moisturizer like evens out my complexion and just makes me feel like I have a little bit of something at least on my face, but I'm not having to worry so much about like this whole, you know, hot and makeup and melting and everything else that goes with that. I've been using tinted moisturizer for years and years and years and years and years. It was probably the first like makeup item that I really used. My mum allowed me to buy a tinted moisturizer, and this is kind of where it started. I wasn't allowed to wear foundation, we weren't allowed to wear makeup at school, so tinted moisturizer was easy to get away with. My old and true all the way through and through is Dove Tinted Moisturizer. I have used this since I was like, this is the first one that I started using, and I still use it today. It has SPF 15 in it, which is great for the summertime. You get that little bit of extra sunscreen. If you do have reactions or breakouts to sunscreen, keep that in mind. The one that I have been using at the moment, and I recently got at the same time I got that Pixi spray, was the NARS. I just had heard really good things about this. It's expensive, but I wanted to give it a go, and it does give you that really like flawless complexion, very smooth, but I just don't know if it's worth the price tag, you guys. I just don't know if it does enough, but I am still really enjoying it. But a tinted moisturizer is a must for summer, just to give you, even if you are at the beach or you are out at a pool party or you're somewhere and you don't want to have to worry about makeup, and you can just quickly put some tinted moisturizer on and you'll feel a little bit more evened out and a little bit better. So tinted moisturizer is a must for me in the summertime. All right guys, I'm moving on to number 4, product number 4. The fourth thing that I have for you guys today is, and honestly, I could spend all day talking about this product. I have used it for years. I love it through and through, and that is the Physicians Formula Butter Bronzer. Now, if you guys aren't familiar with the butter bronzer, all I can say is just go out there, buy yourself some Physicians Formula Butter Bronzer. You need it in your life. First of all, can we just take a minute to appreciate this smell? Oh my gosh, you guys, I love the smell of this butter bronzer. I honestly would just use it every single day just because of the way it smells. No, but seriously, this is a fantastic bronzer. It's so smooth. It blends out so evenly. It's like silky smooth to touch and buttery smooth, butter bronzer, but it just smells amazing. It's like, smells like summer. It's like summer just explodes in your nose, and you just want to be right in the middle of summertime when you smell this. It also reminds me of Hawaii. I think a lot of the products in Hawaii have this coconut smell, and I just love that it like brings me back there and just is like, oh, summer, oh yes. But in all honesty, this is the best bronzer. I've tried and tried many bronzers, and I do go back and forth, and I'm always up to trying new things, but I always come back to this bronzer. I just know this bronzer. I love this bronzer. It's never let me down. I love that I can use it to bronze up the face, and I can also use it on as eyeshadow, which is what I've done today. It's just great, and I mean, in summertime, that's what you want. You want that bronzed, glowy, sun-kissed look, and this is going to give you that beautifully. Okay, and moving into the last item that I have for you today is a highlighter. I have not really been like the craziest highlighter person. I have some highlighter on today. I do use it from time to time. It's not like something that I have to reach for all the time. But I think that in summertime, it's really nice to add that little extra like sun-kissed glow to your skin, and the highlighter will do that for you. This is the I Heart Revolution Goddess of Love highlighter in Golden Goddess. And oh, you guys, I'm just really quickly, like, I was blown away by how, look at that. Like, this is crazy. Like, that is just crazy. This was $9, I'm pretty sure. Yeah, it was like $9. That's crazy. This is such a good, you get so much product. It's cute, it's in the shape of a heart. You get so much product in there, and it is just a beautiful golden highlighting beautifulness right there. So typically I like to use just a little bit of this just on like the high of my cheek, high ends of your face, like the high of my cheekbones really. And I think that in summertime, and I mean, you can always do it a little bit more, right? So I think that in summertime, it just really helps to add that like beautiful kind of glowy, oh, just seriously. And I mean, I just put like the tiniest bit on there. Like, you don't even need much, and it just is, oh, it's so beautiful. But that'll really give you that sun-kissed look in the summertime, which will help to add to the bronziness that you've been using, kind of bronzing up the skin and then highlighting the skin, really making it glowy and beautiful, as well as, you know, just all this beautifulness for summertime. I mean, guys, you can't go wrong. This is what you need. 5 summer essentials for summertime. I mean, obviously you don't need them, but I recommend them. They're all great. I love them all. And yeah, so sunscreen. I mean, I don't feel like I need to include that as an essential because I think it goes without saying, but sunscreens, you need to use sunscreen in summertime all year round, but especially in summertime. I mean, here in Australia, even more so, our sun is so strong and so damaging that you have to use sunscreen. At the moment, I am currently loving the spray sunscreens, the Neutrogena. I think it's in like a white and light blue bottle spray. Love that one. It goes on super nice, and it's not thick. It doesn't, you don't have to spend forever like smoothing it out like a lotion when I'm getting, you know, sunscreen on myself, my son, my daughter, you know, rubbing in lotion. Lotion takes a lot of time. They don't have the patience for it. So just this quick spray of this sunscreen, I spray it all over them. It's not oily, it's not greasy. It just sinks right into their skin, and I know that they're protected. If I feel like I need to get a little bit more on them really quickly, it's not hard to just spray it on their arm, on their leg, on their back, their neck, whatever it might be. And I just really love it for myself too. I just feel like it's not as clogging and thick as some other sunscreen lotions might be. But anyway, sunscreen is a must. I just thought I would throw that out there for you guys too, as maybe like a little bonus kind of item. So yeah, that's it, guys. I hope that you enjoyed this video. It's something a little bit different, and I just thought we've had such a heat wave here in Australia the last week or 2 weeks that I really wanted to incorporate some of my favorite summer beauty essentials that I have been using this summer and have used for many years. They're true and tested, and I love them, and I think that you will too. So if you haven't checked any of these out, check them out. I will list everything that I've talked about down below for you guys in the description. And yeah, that's it. So we will leave it there. Thank you so much for hanging out with me. I had a really good time showing you some of my summer essentials that I am loving. I hope that you enjoyed the video too. If you did, please don't forget to subscribe to my channel. Just hit that red button down below, and also give this video a thumbs up. All right, you guys, have a great day. Make it count, and I'll see you in my next video. Bye.